What's going on, guys? I've got here a 2014 Kia Soul, and I'm using this car to point out to you the location of the cooling fan fuse, as well as the two cooling fan relays. I'm also going to give you some overall troubleshooting steps for things to look for when your cooling fan's not coming on. So let's take a look at the cooling fan itself before we proceed into the electrical aspect of it. One of the first things I like to check is to see if I can rotate the cooling fan by hand. A lot of times the fan motor will seize, or something can fall down into the shroud and obstruct the motion of the cooling fan. So when you do this, be sure to be careful, as the cooling fan can come on at any time. And one symptom of a failing cooling fan is that it will not move, but once you turn it by hand, it can actually start to rotate. So be careful when you do this, make sure that you don't injure your fingers. Now, moving on to the electrical aspect of it, we can open up this fuse box over here that's right by the battery. There are two tabs that you push in and you lift the cover open. Now, the fuse that provides power for the radiator cooling fan is a 40 amp J-case fuse located right here. So we can actually look down through the top of the fuse and see that it is intact. As far as removing it goes, you just wiggle it from side to side while you pull it out. There are two radiator cooling fan relays. So there's cooling fan number 2, cooling fan number 1. Now, a cool thing about these relays, the number 2 one, we can swap with the starter relay as a troubleshooting step. What we can also do is remove the relays, and we can manually power up the fan by connecting the pins together. So for the larger relay, we connect these 2 pins, and you might be able to hear it now, but if we go take a look, we can see that cooling fan is running. What I'm doing is I'm directly providing power to that cooling fan. So this is a great way just to test to see if the circuit is operational and if the fan itself can run when you manually power it. And we can do the same with the lower speed relay as well. You just remove it by wiggling it side to side while you pull it out. And for this smaller relay, the 2 pins that we connect are these 2 small ones here. You may see some sparks, but now the fan is rotating, but at a lower speed. So yeah, I hope that this information was helpful for you, or at the very least a good starting point in troubleshooting the radiator cooling fan on your Kia Soul. Please do let me know down below if you have any questions or any advice. Thanks for watching.